Hii ndio statement nilishare on Facebook nikiongelea wasanii kutafuta PR teams. Walisema the Alchemist was founded to be a home. Inanikumbusha statement ya 2018 juliongelea their foundation. Walisema this is not a behavior that we will ever condone or accept. We sincerely apologize. Our policy towards race and inclusivity. The Alchemist was built on the dream that a diversity of people, experiences and activities was going to be a cornerstone of our existence. In fact, the only thing that ties us all together is the belief that we can create a home together that welcome others of any race, gender and belief. We are a gathering place for the multicultural community of Nairobi. Hizo ni baadhi ya the statements that zilikuwa kwa statement yao ya 2018. Statement yao ya 30th ama 31st. The Alchemist was founded to be a home to creatives, entrepreneurs and customers of all races and backgrounds. Over the last 6 years, we have shared our space to the public and hosted thousands of events across fashion, music, art and food. Our management has never had a policy of discrimination towards the people that have walked through our doors. That being said, the last few days have shown us that we have much work to do to hire a new security team and develop new systems and processes to ensure that every single person feels welcome. After careful consultation, ndio kile Wakenya walikuwa wanangoja sana, with Nairobi County Government, the Alchemist has agreed to close its doors while a thorough investigation is conducted over the next few days to identify the following. 1. Review of the night of May 20th to determine if the guests in question were denied entry and if there was a policy in place to have separate lines for guests. Interviews with individuals in the video and review of footage throughout the entire evening. So basi walishare hii before your clip. That could also be very, very inaccurate. Number 2, review of the Alchemist in general to determine if there has ever been a policy of discrimination. Interviews and footage will be reviewed of the past events both at the gate and inside the establishment. Review of the third-party security services based on interviews and footage to determine what actions and recommendations should occur. Based on the results of this investigation, Nairobi County Government will advise on the next steps and procedures. We welcome this investigation and we will wait for their results. So, wali ngoja hiyo announcement, there it was. Then nikaona this other letter statement, as I've said, Saturday mchana kwa story za The Alchemist iko on Facebook too. I saw it on Facebook earlier. Acha nisome the caption on. In fact, nitasoma the statement first, then nitasoma their caption on Facebook. DNB anasema by the Alchemist niliona hata walishare open, alafu msali take video kama watu apologize. Hiyo ndio about kusoma. Hiyo ndio kitu niliona on Saturday. Niliona saa 2 mchana but kumepostiwa time niliona kitu ka 21 hours ago, so ilikuwa on Friday because third was on a Friday. So 30th walipost hiyo statement ya Alchemist that closed down. At Nairobi County Government to conduct investigations. Then their CCTV footage, May 30th. The same day, we'll be hiring a new security team and updating our procedures to ensure that every single person feels welcome. 36,745 views as of now. So niyo 30th tu bado, basi yuga nilikuja kwanza. Then the latest post ni the statement we are about to read. Iko also on Instagram with that same caption. Mimi nilikuwa nimeiona tu kwa the story. Wametoa comments kwa hizi posts zao. I'm sure it's too much. So sasa hiwezi comment kwa ni Alchemist post. You can only like them. You can't comment on any Alchemist post because I'm sure the notifications na nini wanapata ingekuwa crazy sana. So this is dated June 3rd, 2022. The clip that I shared made an impression that there was racial bias practiced at the Alchemist. That was never the case. After reviewing the full footage of the evening and even from my experience inside, I can attest that the Alchemist embraces diversity. I also reiterate that from how the club's management has handled the incident, they are open to diversity and have, in fact, zero tolerance towards racism. I deeply apologize for any narrative the short clip may have caused. That was never, 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 never my intention. Much has been said and written about the 20th May incident at the Alchemist. Think pieces and whatnot. There has been, that could be a double, think pieces and whatnot. There has been outrage for days following the incident. Notably though, the management at the Alchemist have reached out and cleared the air. I wish to express my gratitude to the management as well as Toet Titus, my advocate. Wasanii nimwambia tafuteni watu wa PR, rusheni pia lawyer kwa hiyo hesabu. The professionalism with which they have handled the situation has been phenomenal, to say the least. There has been closure from both sides. From how the management has handled the situation and treated us all through, I can confidently say that they both appreciate diversity and inclusivity. This thing is okay, so they equally go out of their way to make sure these values are reflected at the Alchemist. In a sound kama ametoa statements from hizo templates za Alchemist that tumesoma, hizo statements rather. They equally go out of their way to make sure these values are reflected at the Alchemist. The club strives to be the most diverse club in Kenya and are, in fact, this part got me. The club strives to be the most diverse club in Kenya and are, in fact, the club strives to be the most diverse club in Kenya and are, in fact, the most racially diverse club in Kenya. That part got me. I understand that there are 6 other businesses on the same soil the Alchemist stands on that have been affected. This wasn't my intention. Not at all. And for that, I apologize. The Alchemist is on the verge of reopening following a successful investigation into the incident. I urge the Alchemist to have their staff affected by the incident retain their jobs. I also urge the public to stop their attacks and threats against the Alchemist on social media. That last sentence nimesoma, the T for the Alchemist is lowercase. Lastly, my legal team and Alchemist have agreed that the establishment will not press charges of any nature. Sincerely, Emmanuel Murgor. Signature hapo, then chini Toet Titus, signature pia na stamp Toet B Titus Advocate Eldoret. Hiyo ni statement ya 3rd June 2022. I saw that, it caught my attention. Nikasema hii lazima since tukaongelea statement ya The Alchemist ya 2018, hiyo video, we had to run it back na tuongelea hizi recent developments. So that is the most recent development. Whether we intend certain repercussions with the video or not, hiyo ni out of your control. Sijui watu, it's this age nimesema, ufikiria nini when they share things online. Once something is in the public na ina-exist kwa sphere the internet, literally anything will and can happen. Of course, their intention ilikuwa kupaint the Alchemist na kuonesha that they are racist. Na hiyo video ikianza kuna hiyo statement, walai ni racist. Unasikia msee mwenye anarekodi akisema. Ndasoma the caption yenye ili accompany hii post. Sa on Facebook, the post wamelimit who can comment on it. Something I noticed when I was going through their Facebook page, it seems people are just going na wana react na ile emoji ya anger kwa their posts. If you scroll through hadi posts zao before incident happen, utaona an angry face kwa part of the reactions. So I think people are just going and clicking that button. I do believe will inspire pia ku remove comments, ku disable comments kwa their Instagram posts juu they are not having the end of this. Kwanza hata sahi Alchemist inasema it's been a crazy week to say the least. We met with Emmanuel and his advocate to discuss the incident on May 20th. He has acknowledged that the clip shared was misleading to the public and was not representative of what happened that evening and what we stand for. As much as this has hurt us and the businesses around us, we are not going to press charges. We believe that everyone deserves a chance to grow. Yes, sir, you deserve a chance to grow and learn from their experiences. Moving forward requires to build together, not tear things down. For those of you that have been following the case, let's all please remember to reserve judgment until all the facts are given. Social media is a powerful tool. Remember to treat it as such. We will be opening our doors again and looking forward to welcoming you all. Then comment naona hapa nilicheki earlier, mtu anasema the bribery has happened as expected. Nonetheless, I ain't coming. Let me stick to my number 5 and bar next door. Si ati racism haizi ama haiko hizo places, but what do I know?